I couldn't read this fast enough, and now I'm 92nd in line to have it again. All right, it's exactly a week from my single mastectomy, and today is a little harder. I was like feeling great. I was feeling like I had more energy. I was like, I need to move around. And then without thinking, I tried to lift something that was a little heavier than I should be lifting. And now I'm just like probably gonna curl up in bed again. But we need to pack some orders. So we're gonna do that. I was hoping to get a lot of reading done while I wasn't feeling well, but I just kind of zoned out on TikTok all week, and yeah, didn't even like want to watch anything. I like reading when I'm happy and feeling well, but I'm starting to feel a little better, so I am partway through The Spell Shop. I read a little bit of Court of Mist and Fury, I think it is, but that was a library book, and I had to return that. Like my hot flashes have kind of been coming back with a vengeance after surgery. It's kind of miserable, but let's pack some orders. Okay, here's the first order. We have a 5x7 frog print, and then 2 of each of the beta fish stickers. And I need to try to find my other inventory, but that might be it for the beta fish. Got another hot flash, and I am so tired. Might be too tired to pack the next order today. Okay, second order is just an owl water sticker, mushroom sticker sheet, and then an owl sticker sheet. We're going to add the current little freebie, and that's ready to go, almost. So on Tuesday night, I went to the ER because I had a fever, trouble breathing, and my heart rate was above 150. And then I was admitted to the hospital where I stayed there a few days. So here's some clips of my third hospital room. I stayed in the ER for a day, and it was in like 2 different rooms down there. But yeah. Breathing still hard. Yeah, so I got an infection, and we don't know if it's from a possible UTI that was starting to begin, or from when I got the little hole in my side where my drainage tube was, where my all the gunk from my single mastectomy was draining. I kept bumping that, and I was in a lot of pain because of that. So the infection could have started there. Let me see if I can find my discharge papers. Okay, there is my reason for hospitalization. Fever, unspecified fever caused, sepsis. Huh, that's great. Anemia. Acute respiratory failure with hypoxia. Yeah, nice. So I don't know what that all means, but there was an infection. I'm on antibiotics now. My lungs are still not wanting to function, which is great. So I need to walk around a little bit, but I'm also like getting really tired. I don't want to push myself too much because that's probably partially why this all happened. So I pushed myself, and I probably hurt and irritated the tubing again. I don't know. Anyway, feeling better. We're going to try to do some stuff today, but just a little bit. To make my own bed today. That hasn't happened in a while. No one's really been taking care of my flowers. So, while I wasn't feeling well. So that's a little sad. Most of these are gifts because orchids are my favorite flower. So this is my orchid that I have gotten to bloom again. My sister gave this to me from my first visit back from the hospital after my single mastectomy. My other sister gave me this one and this one. And looks like this one needs to be repotted. Some ladies from the Bible study I used to go to forever ago gave me this one. So, yeah. So we gotta give the flowers some TLC. I love these. These are just so beautiful. I love the variation. And I want to work on my puzzle, and I cleared my desk. Then also I want to talk to the camera today because talking in general will probably also help my lungs. Just sitting in bed by myself, being quiet all day, probably is not going to help. And then I used up the rest of my Amazon gift card because I wanted something when I got back from surgery, from the masectomy, not the second hospital stay. All right, not that sketchbook, but I used up my last Christmas gift card, and I got a Stillman and Burn sketchbook, which I've never had before. But I guess I should have gotten the Delta because that would have been a little bit thicker paper, closer to the paper I like. I don't know. And then I got the Hemi gouache, which I used to have, but it dried up and I stored it like this, and all the binder leaked through the lid. So, yeah, store it flat. This vlog's probably not gonna make sense because I am scattered and all over the place and just breathless. And I'm trying to also nag as many moments as I can to myself while I still feel good. All right, today is March 2nd. I don't have as much energy today as I had yesterday. I was hoping my energy levels would build up and I'd have a good day and then great day and a better day and all that stuff. But no, still spotty. My hair's growing in a little bit. I did my taxes and I worked on a puzzle. Nothing really is going on here. Tomorrow I have my first radiation appointment, like not appointment, but like I'm gonna meet the radiologist for the first time. Man, I haven't talked like at all today. I think I'm supposed to be talking more. Help get my oxygen levels back. Here is my puzzle. Didn't even have enough energy to make the bed today. And I would like to work in my fancy sketchbooks and open my gouache, but I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with this gouache, and I didn't think I liked it, but I was reaching for it the other day. So I bought these, and they're smaller. I want to paint with them now, though, because if I open them, they start to dry out pretty fast, and this is not a perfect seal, so learned that the hard way. So do I want to paint with these now? I do, but I don't think I have enough energy. But one thing will be nice is that I can just open up this palette and I'll have my gouache ready and I won't have to prep it. I still like the acrylic gouache better, but this will be ready to go. What I usually do is if a watercolor painting doesn't turn out, I just doodle on top with gouache. And I wanted a pink one, but they didn't have pink in this size. And comes with a little mixing area and some paintbrushes. You're gonna hear my oxygen converter in the background. It's helping me breathe. What I got, this is from Andrea Nelson on TikTok. And she sent me a little care package. And she sent me her paintbrushes, her watercolors, a note, some stickers, water-soluble pastels, a travel paintbrush, pens, and not one, but 2 sketchbooks. Both of them are hers from her website. Look at that. Isn't that so cute?